corner. It's stolen by Hill. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Hill sets the screen for George. And again, it's Indiana converting.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Lynn. He dishes it to Walker. Jefferson on top. Shot clock at 6. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Hornets lead by 7. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Turner with a screen on Walker. Hill kicks to Miles. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 6 assists in the game.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Walker against Hill. And Walker kicks to Jefferson. Can't make good off the pick. For Indiana, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Hill with it. Jefferson picks him up. And here's Miles outside. That's good. Now just a 2-point Charlotte lead.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Hill against Walker. Screen by Jefferson. And Walker kicks to Jefferson. Here's Lynn. Banked in off the glass. Lynn's got 25 points in the game.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I'll tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
Now, here's George. Walker with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Lynn's got it. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Walker. Feeds to Kaminsky. They set the pick. Passes to Lynn. And he gets it to go. And now a 6-point Charlotte lead.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the horn.
Hill kicks to Turner. On the wing, Hill. Right wing. And here's Miles outside. Hornets with the rebound. Lynn's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Turner comes with the double team. Lynn the pass to Kaminsky. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. It's deflected. Paul George with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Knocked away. Kid Gilchrist with the steal. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Walker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Kaminsky dishes to Lynn. And Hill over to help. Jefferson passing to Kaminsky. Can't capitalize on the good screen. Pacers trail by 6. Kicks it to Hill. Indiana moving it around. And right through it goes. Charlotte calls timeout.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Steve Clifford was just going over the game plan with his team. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Now here's Lynn. To the paint, Jefferson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
And George, here we go. And Jefferson sends it back. Here's Lynn, and he dunks it down.
Great hustle to turn the blocked shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Pacers trail by 7. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
There's the pick. Stuckey kicks to George. George missing again.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Hornets leading by 7. Lynn kicks to Williams. Screen by Jefferson. Batum against Stuckey. Clock at 6. Shot on the wing. Launches it.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Lynn's shot is off. Hill, a screen on Batum. Hill kicks to Hill. It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist. Kid Gilchrist has got his 5th rebound in this one. Out to the right wing. Here's Lynn. And the shot is good. And it's a 9-point Hornets lead.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily. He's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
To the inside. And there's the 3-second violation. Charlotte leading by 9. And Hill over to help. Williams from outside. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Lynn's got his 9th assist in the game now.
He's been aggressive looking for a shot, but without much success. It might be time for him to take a step back and look to help the team in other ways.
And the Pacers call time here. The Pacers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Outside Hill. The dish now to George. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Pass to Lynn. Jefferson setting the pick for Lynn. It's taken away by Stuckey. And now Stuckey running the floor all by himself. And so here's Charlotte. Now Lynn. To the middle. Williams dishes to Kid Gilchrist. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
You know, even though he missed that 3-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Here's Lynn. Following the basket by George Hill. Lynn with it. Jefferson, a screen on Hill. Lynn the pass to Jefferson. And he pounds that one in.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
And George, here we go. Can't cash in from close range.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Batum, good.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Hornets leading by 11. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Here's Lynn. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
What a tremendous game for Lynn. 31 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
1:09 left to play in the final quarter.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Charlotte.
Good point, Steve. And Clark, they had to battle for this one. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
I like their fortitude, their toughness, particularly in terms of dealing with adversity. Anytime things didn't go their way, they just put their nose down and stayed with it, and because of that, they were able to pull away.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Len. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Now here's Lynn. George Hill missing his last shot. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 4 on the clock. The kick out to Williams. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Outside Hill. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
And Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Let's take a look at our Jordan player of the game. He just put it completely out of reach in the fourth quarter. It was as if he was saying, okay, enough fooling around. I'm taking over now.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
Well, it's a great feeling when you're the guy that helps your team close out a series with that kind of game. You know, the way he had to go, he's got to be feeling very confident going into the conference semis. He left it all on the court tonight. He didn't look too fatigued, though. I'm sure he still has plenty left in his tank, buddy.
And that'll do it for our coverage of this entertaining Round 1 series. For